A Sacramento music institution that has survived prohibition, relocations, and decades of change is now facing a new challenge: city code enforcement. Thank you for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Andrea Flores.
And I'm Edie Lambert. The owner of the Torch Club says the pressure of complying with city rules is threatening the future of their longtime venue. KCRA 3's Andres Valle joins us live now to explain why the owners say they've really reached a breaking point.
So, Edie, Andrea, the city is fining Torch Club on multiple code violations. One of the main ones being they had a lapse in their paperwork when it comes to security, which is a requirement for any venue that has an entertainment permit. Now, city leaders are hoping to have a meeting with the ownership of the Torch Club tomorrow.
On the corner of 15th and I Streets.
It's just like a nugget in this town, and there's such strong supporters of this place.
Sits the iconic Torch Club. Step inside and you'll enter a staple in the Sacramento live music scene.
I hope the Torch Club's around for 100 years.
We're just trying to keep it moving and you know, doing the best we can.
And that's what owner Marina Taxera is trying to do, as her family's business is facing action from the city.
We have kind of been dealing for the last few weeks with some code violations, and until we're in compliance, they're continuing to fine us.
The city says a requirement and part of the Torch Club's entertainment permit conditions is to have approved security guards in place anytime there's entertainment. The venue has live music nearly every day they're open. Maria admits to a lapse in that security paperwork.
It was an oversight on my part on a certain permit. It's a PPSC. It allows me to have in-house security, and I let that lapse, not intentionally. It was just an oversight. I am a small business owner. I kind of do all the things, and I missed it, and I own that.
But she says repeated fines are compounding the problem as she works to get back into compliance.
The process with BSIS could take like 2 months, so my concern was they're going to come every time we have music and fine me, which would just decimate me.
The Sacramento City Council member Phil Pluckybaum says the Torch Club reached out to his office earlier this week. A meeting is being set up between city staff and the venue's ownership.
We're pulling a meeting together tomorrow with City Code, the Entertainment Division, and then the ownership of the Torch to have a fuller discussion about, what's working, what's not, and what we can do different.
Pluckybaum says small businesses, especially entertainment venues, are already struggling to stay open, and the city should be looking for ways to make compliance easier.
We don't have, many small venues like this left, and we want to make sure that these are vibrant places for people to, go and experience arts and culture and have a good time while they're doing it. We want to make sure that the businesses have every opportunity to be successful and profitable and thrive.
In a statement to KCRA, the city says, quote, "The city recognizes that the Torch Club plays an important role in Sacramento's live music scene, but it is important for all businesses in Sacramento to operate safely." Marina is hoping they come to a resolution soon.
They want a lively downtown that's safe, and I totally get that. We are safe and we are lively. So it just would like to work together so we can come to some agreement.
Now, Marina did not tell me an exact number of how much fines she's facing, but she hopes tomorrow's meeting comes with a resolution. For now, we're live here in downtown Sacramento. I'm Andres Valle, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, hopefully that meeting goes well. Andres, thank you.